Let me ask you something deep today. Have you ever wondered why, no matter how hard the average person works, they seem to stay stuck, while the rich seem to glide effortlessly, compounding more wealth every year? Pause. Take a breath. Now, listen closely, my friend. This episode is not about conspiracy theories, it's about what I call the silent system. An invisible ecosystem that runs in plain sight, locking wealth at the top and recycling poverty at the bottom. You won't just listen today, you will decode, you will detach, and by the end of this episode, you will know exactly how to deploy the strategies that have been gatekept for centuries. Are you ready? Then welcome to Elite Excellence, where we don't just talk about money, we architect dynasties. First things first, what is the silent system? It is a multi-layered, self-perpetuating ecosystem made up of mindset, institutions, social norms, education models, financial architectures, and power dynamics. It invisibly but very tangibly ensures wealth concentration at the top and resource deprivation at the bottom. This is not just income inequality, this is generational continuity of power. Here's your codex principle, etch this into your mind. It is not rigged in secret, it is normalized in plain sight. Let's enter the Titan boardroom and break this into 8 concrete pillars that make or break destinies. Pillar 1, Financial literacy versus financial illiteracy. They teach us how to earn but not how to own. Quick question for you listening right now. Did your school teach you how to structure a trust, how to minimize taxes, or how to leverage other people's money, just OPM, operating profit margin? If not, you were handed the employee rulebook. Meanwhile, the wealthy use the ownership and asset allocation rulebook. Think about that for a second. Pillar 2, Time utilization and compounding advantage. Rich plant trees whose shade they will never sit under. Wealthy families think in 50 to 200 year timelines. Are you thinking just paycheck to paycheck, or are you building trust funds and endowments? Remember, the rich play infinite games, the poor are stuck in finite transactions. Pillar 3, Institutional gatekeeping. Systems aren't neutral, they perpetuate prior advantages. Ivy Leagues, private banks, policy lobbyists, access creates symmetry long before any money is exchanged. Pillar 4, Mindset conditioning and identity program. Money doesn't just buy assets, it buys belief systems. Ask yourself, are you operating with a tenant mindset or an ownership identity? Do you feel guilty about wealth, or do you see wealth as stewardship? Pillar 5, Government policy and economic infrastructure. Wealth flows where the policy incentivizes it. If you don't know where capital gains, trusts, real estate shelters, and corporate tax breaks funnel money, you are walking blind in a system designed to favor capital, not labor. Pillar 6, Consumerism and debt culture. The poor consume, the rich accumulate income producing assets. Are you renting lifestyles via EMIs and credit cards, or renting money to make more money like strategic debt for real estate businesses? Pillar 7, Media narratives and cultural programming. The stories we are told shape the behaviors we normalize. Who taught you that money is evil, hard work alone makes you rich? Follow passion blindly. Narratives control aspirations. Control the narrative, control society. Pillar 8, Emotional mastery and stress buffering. You can't make long term decisions in short term survival mode. Wealth buys clarity, and clarity multiplies wealth. If you are always stressed about bills, you will never have the calm mind needed for high stakes play. Why is this so invisible? We are born into it, so it feels normal. It rewards conformity, so few question it. It uses noble myths like hard work is all it takes. It is half true, but not full. It's self enforcing via schools, media, and policies. Now, Titans, this is where our Titan protocol comes in, the 3-phase wealth liberation blueprint for our community. Phase 1, Decode, where you learn the system and its hidden rules to bring an outcome of awareness. Phase 2, Detach, where you exit scarcity mindsets and low leverage activities where you get independence. Phase 3, Deploy, implement ownership, asset building, legal tax shelters, and strategic networks to build legacy wealth. Ask yourself right now, which phase are you in? Let's anchor back to our roots, my friend. Our ancestors, whether from Sanatana Dharma, ancient Rome, or European guilds, understood dynastic thinking. Wealth wasn't just money, it was land, networks, knowledge, rituals, and philosophies of stewardship. Today, we are simply reawakening those timeless frameworks. But now, we layer on crypto, AI, tokenization, capital markets. Wealth is not haste, wealth is a dharma. Our mission is not just to be rich, it is to become custodians of capital for generations. Before you go today, ask yourself this: am I operating on the employee rulebook or the ownership codex? And more importantly, what's one action we can take this week to move from scarcity to stewardship? If this sparked clarity, share this episode with one person who needs to hear it. And remember, we don't just hustle, we compound dynasties. This is Ricky signing off from Elite Excellence, where traditions meet titanhood. Until next time, stay sovereign, stay strategic, stay elite.